Hi everyone, it's Audra again. Um, I had a lot of ideas for videos today, but I realized I probably should do another throughout the years, um, since it's been a while since I've done one. Um, I think this would be first grade, and let's see. There was something I didn't know if it happened first grade or kindergarten, or that summer between kindergarten and first grade. I think it was that summer between, but I'm not absolutely positive. Um, I'm pretty sure I was 5, but I was 5 the first part of kindergarten, or first part of first grade. So I don't know, but anyway, I figure I put it here since I wasn't sure which one it was. Um, but I had my first surgery um, sometime in this time frame. Um, I had excess water build up in my ears, and so they put tubes in my ears, which is a very common thing, but they messed it up pretty badly. To this day, I go to the doctor and they're always like, "Do you know you have a lot of scarring in your ear canal and on your eardrum and all that?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, that's from when I was 5." So right now I have pretty bad hearing because of all the scar tissue and everything. But um, so I had my surgery, and I remember vividly everything from the moment we checked in and I passed out to the moment I woke up. Um, so it wasn't that bad. I got over a fear of needles for a short period of time before that. So, I mean, now I don't like them. I mean, I'll do them, but I don't like them. I will cry. I have a tendency to cry um, when I get blood drawn or something. Um, Also, I was going to the Catholic school the first part of first grade. Um, and what happened because my family wasn't Catholic, or my dad grew up Catholic, but he wasn't Catholic at the time. Um, my mom had made this deal with the pastor that I wouldn't have to go to mass. And one day, I think we were at dinner or something, it was my day to say grace before we ate, and I started saying something that was a Catholic prayer. My mom's like, "Where did you learn that?" At school, at mass. And I was like, "You're not supposed to be going to mass." But I had been, and I told her all about it, and she got very upset. Took me out, so I went to my first ever, not really public school, but public school. It was the base school, uh, and that was quite a change for me. Um, I had gone from this school that was very, very strict about everything. Like, I got in trouble for the way I ate my lunch. Like, I would have my lunchbox up, and like my lunch in my lunchbox, and I'd have it standing up in front of me, and then like I'd be eating behind it. I don't know. I guess I didn't want people to watch me eat. I still don't like people watching me eat. Um, so it's something that's been going on since I was little. Um, but they used to get mad at me and tell me that I'd have to put my lunchbox down. Um, that I was always getting in trouble wearing shorts underneath my skirt so that I could play on the playground, because girls weren't allowed to play on the monkey bars or the swings or anything because we had skirts on. And so I would wear shorts so that I could do it, and I got in trouble a lot for that. And then I go to this military school, and I remember the first day my mom like, "What do you want to wear?" And I'm like, "Mom, those are my play clothes." And she's like, "But you're going to school, you got a new school." And I'm like, "No, I have to wear this." And I got out my school uniform, and she's like, "No, you don't have to. You can wear your play clothes to this school," which was really interesting. Um, but I remember being ahead of everybody. Like, I remember coming to math, and like in first grade, like they were just learning how to do division, like simple division, and then like I had already done long division and fractions, so I was like got really bored, and you could see in all my report cards and stuff, my teachers are like, "Audra has issues with staying quiet in class," and I'm like, "I was just bored." Um, it really That's the only thing I remember from first grade that I know definitely was first grade. Oh, yeah, the ceiling fell in because my brother was only a couple months old. So that would be first grade. I was sitting one morning watching Smurfs, and it was after a hurricane, Hurricane Hugo, had come through, and we had had an issue with our roof, and we had had a crack in our ceiling, and it had slowly started to sink, like little by little. And we had people come by from the base because we lived on base and look at it, and they're like, "Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine." And then one day I was watching Smurfs, and I had been sitting like on the floor right in front of the TV, and then like I got on the couch and laid down, and probably 3 or 4 minutes after I sat on the couch, like, pooh, the whole ceiling caved in, like right in front of the couch. Like it had fallen. It would have fallen on me had I not moved. And I ran outside, "Daddy, daddy, daddy," because my mom was out shopping. And I was, "Daddy, daddy, 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 the ceiling came in. The ceiling came in." He's like, "What? The ceiling came in?" And he asked how my brother was, and I was like, because my brother was in the crib, he was taking a nap, and I'm like, "He's in his room." Like, I couldn't understand why my dad was so worried about my little brother when the ceiling had just caved in. Like, he's in his room. So my dad came in, and it was like this big thing. Paramedics came and checked me out because, the insulation and everything going in. That was a pretty big thing. Um, and I thought it was so exciting. It was so exciting because, like the firemen were there, the policemen were there, the paramedics and the ambulance were there. Like, for a 5, 6 year old, that was a pretty big deal. So yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. So that's it for throughout the years this time. So until next time, bye.